Hi, my name is Levi, and this is the Tip You in the App Daily Drive. Today's Daily Drive is brought to you by me. So instead of kind of doing the usual spiel, I thought I'd just introduce you to what I'm doing and a little bit about me, because here I am producing all this content. And what gives me any credibility, and who is this guy? So let's get started. So many of you know me through Tip You in the App, the YouTube channel here, and this is definitely a big chunk of what I do. But did you know that I also am part of a weekly show called Drivers Coast to Coast? It's on X, it's a Spaces, and if you haven't checked it out, it's really amazing. It's a chance for us to actually have dialogue. So if you're on Twitter, X, and you want to have dialogue with me, my co-hosts, Lynn and Matt, it's great. It's fantastic. It's 2 hours every, Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. East Coast time. Really great show. In addition to that, I have a website. That website has all of the content that you see me produce, plus more. That's a lot of blog articles, though, and links to YouTube videos and other long-form Uber stuff that I've written about. That website actually has a back end called Thrive. It's a paid subscription for $9.99 a year. And you get access to Thrive membership, things like my calculators, how to do the spreadsheets that I've done. And I've got a bunch of training videos on how to do certain things. So check it out. It's $9.99 a year. It's a great way to have detailed access to some of those things. In addition to that, Tip You in the App is a Facebook group. It's free to join. There's only 700 some odd members, but I'm very particular who gets to join. Like, you can see these two people, they're probably not getting in. It's driver exclusive. Check out that Facebook group. Then, of course, I'm just on Twitter. X. I talk about a lot of things, a lot of golf, but I talk a lot about Uber and Lyft and a little bit more back and forth dialogue, a little, fun stuff there. I'm on TikTok. Tip You in the App is a TikTok page. Look at that, almost 1,100 followers. Pretty fun. And the videos are, kind of a little bit more fun in nature. You can look at any of these. So this is a little bit more the goofy side of Levi. Then I have a Substack. So Substack is a place to share a newsletter. This is definitely a lot more data. My background's in economics. So if you want to read more about economics of rideshare, that kind of stuff, check me out on Substack. Medium is where I share stories. So I'm in the process of writing a book. The book is called Best Part of a Blind Date. It's a book, just my memoir / journey about becoming an Uber driver and leaving the world of corporate America. And so you can read any of these stories. They're all a lot of fun. I'm not doing really well with this. This is a podcast. I should do better. But between rides are a little bit more stories. Some of those stories that you saw in Medium, I'm producing them as a podcast. I'm on LinkedIn. It's kind of boring. It's a lot of business stuff. But I talk a lot about content production. And you can see all of my experience, director of business operations. Let's see here. What else did I do in my life? Consultant. Look at that. Financial manager, United States Air Force. Look at me. There I am in the Middle East. Who knew, right? You want to know me personally? You're more than welcome to. You can come connect with me on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. But these are like my family members. Look at that. There's my son, and that's my granddaughter there. So you can get a little know more about me. Of course, I'm always excited to show off the Tesla. So there's a little bit about me. And here's actually a lot more about me, kind of going back in time here. So you can see there's me and my son, my granddaughter being born. I think I know that guy. I'm pretty sure he's a NASCAR guy. Oh, look, here's my family. Look at that Levi without a beard, just a mustache. Who knew, right? So that's my daughter, son. This is about, 2017 we took this picture. And let's see here. There I am looking like Sean Connery. Pretty badass, right? Pretty cool. This is me as a kid with my granddad. I think I kind of look like that guy too, with my beard and stuff. Bruce is his name. He's bald. He's sadly he's gone, but there's that. There I am in the military, right? Long time ago, getting my captain's bars put on. Many of you, if you stayed long enough in this video, have not known I ran for political office. I know. I was in politics at one time in my life. You can learn more about that. Yeah, there you go. That's all about me. There I am with Barack Obama. So that's a little bit about me. In addition to that, my personal life and all the Tip You in the App stuff, drivers coast to coast, and all of that stuff, I actually get hired by people to produce videos. So I have clients that pay me to make videos and podcasts, etc. So that's what I spend my time doing. I drive my Uber, I don't know, about 15 to 30 hours a week. So I'm a very serious Uber driver. But because of my background in economics, I like to talk a lot about the data side to it. But why did I create Tip You in the App? Why am I on a show like Drivers Coast to Coast? Well, the reality is nobody's looking out for you and me, right? The apps do not care about us, right? I think Dara and David and anybody else you want to put in there, they don't care about us. And I don't think the passengers care either. I mean, they're nice to us, but they don't care. They just want to get a ride. And we're all independent contractors. So it's kind of weird, like almost in our cities, we're almost like competitors. Like if I know where a hotspot is, am I really going to tell my fellow driver about it? I don't know. I guess I would. I'm a nice guy. Yeah, but we just don't have a community. So there's a lot of content creators that are giving great advice. I think people like Sergio and Chris, the Show Me the Money Club, fantastic. And I think there are people like Torsten, the rideshare professor, that are fighting for our rights. And I like that too. And even though I don't even agree with a lot of what they're doing, sometimes I want that as part of our community. I wanted to create Tip You in the App, not necessarily as a how-to or even entertaining stories. I thought it'd be better just to be human, connect on a real, meaningful level. That's why I use my real name and I have my face and I share my personal stuff online, I want real, meaningful relationships. Even if rideshare were to go away, I hope that you and I can still be friends. That all stems from kind of my background. My dad was in the military and I was in the military, right? I joined. And one thing that was great about the military was the camaraderie, the brotherhood, sisterhood. Make friends for life. When you're in difficult situations, deployments, away from family, even the guys that did hard combat, it's hard, but you build real relationships. And when I left the military, I thought the corporate world was okay. And I have a lot of friends in the corporate world and the businesses that I worked at. And some of them are pretty close, but a lot of them are distant. They're not real, meaningful relationships. And then when I got into Uber, I felt when I first started almost alone. And I'm a guy that likes to be around other people. So yeah, there you go. Somebody's already messaging us on Facebook. So if you want to join the Facebook group, join it. It's a lot of conversation out there. So I try to be real, personable. I'm not perfect, but yeah. So I created all these different platforms to connect. So Drivers Coast to Coast on Twitter and X is a great place to be. The YouTube channel is a daily show that I'm trying to produce with more content to kind of educate and inform. The content on the website is much more about a how-to. And I do put it behind a paywall, not because I'm going to get rich off of it, but it just takes a lot of work and I have to pay for a lot of stuff to host all that. So I need that. The Facebook group is just a great water cooler where a lot of drivers connect. We share crap rides and we talk. I don't know. You can go watch the TikTok stuff. It's kind of fun. Substack, if you like economics and boring stuff like that, there's that. I'm really passionate about the stories that I'm writing. And I really hope to write a book that's worthy of being read by other people. And yeah, so that's me. That's what this is all about. And I just wanted to share it with you because sometimes, we kind of get lost in the shuffle of what all this is about. And this is about you and me. That's it. I hope that you're healthy, that you're safe, that you're enjoying the ride. And of course, I hope you're making money. My name is Levi. This is the Daily Drive. This is Tip You in the App. Be well, be safe. I'm cheering for you. Bye.